overall, very pleased with the game. I think what I told the team, everyone got a rebound tonight. So with our group, rebounding, defense and rebounding is a huge, huge component for our success. So just collectively, to my mind, everyone getting a rebound just to me shows everyone's locked in and focused on our game plan. I thought Frostburg did an excellent job. Jenny does a great job with her team. They were pushing the pace. They were changing defenses, zone, man, kept us thinking instead of just getting too comfortable. But overall, I was very pleased. I thought the ladies played well collectively and finished the game out well.
You probably won't take a whole lot of time to reflect on it right now, but I mean, first game, first win, waiting a long time for this night. I mean, how satisfying is it?
Nick, it's a great question. It's difficult to put into words. I'm just so happy. I'm blessed. I'm coaching at the best Christian university in the country and coaching the best group of young ladies in the world. So I'm overwhelmed with joy. And to get my first win is just, I'm very, very pleased.
Have you thought about what this night would be like? I mean, just through the last 20 years plus of being here at Liberty?
Yeah, obviously, as an assistant, you always have your dreams and goals, and obviously my dreams and goals were very clear. I wanted to be a head coach, but I was very disciplined and patient, and I was waiting, for the right time, and I knew God would open up the door at the right time for me. So, anticipating this moment, I just wanted everyone, honestly, just to come out unharmed, no injuries. Play well, just represent our university well, play well together, look organized, look like the team has been coached. So I wanted us to look like, we practice a little bit. So I'm pleased overall. I'm very pleased with the performance that the team gave on tonight.
And what will the next few days look like? First Division I opponent coming up here, gets a little harder on Friday.
Sure. So I told the team, enjoy the moment. We don't want this moment to pass by without enjoying it and embracing it, celebrating it. But in the game of basketball, games come quickly. So we'll review the film. We'll enjoy tonight, but come tomorrow we'll review the film. Obviously, we'll look at some pros and cons, strengths and weaknesses from this game, but it'll be a quick turnaround because ECU, they'll be coming in Friday. So we'll get a game plan for ECU, get some film together, and start on to the next scout.
So, Coach, everybody talks about how defense leads into offense. How did that feel tonight that your team created so many takeaway turnovers leading into points? How did that feel that you guys were able to capitalize early to start the season?
Sure. So fortunate for us, we have a lot of players that can play different positions. So we did a lot of switching on the perimeter. We have 4 players on the floor that can lead the break, which obviously is going to increase our transition percentage. I thought they did a good job, just aggressive switching, pressure on the ball, and obviously, pace was a big point of emphasis for us because we had a feeling that they would want to keep the game into a half-court game. Obviously, she didn't want us to, get too comfortable. So I think, the ladies did a great job defensively, putting pressure on the ball and then pushing into transition, trying to get easy baskets because we just didn't want to face that zone all night. We wanted to get more possessions, and I see here we shot 68 field goal attempts to their 53. So we were able to manufacture a lot of field goal attempts.
Coach, tonight your team focused a lot, it seemed, on tempo and controlling the pace. Was that just a matchup game plan for tonight against Frostburg, or is that something you're looking to do all season, to just push the pace and be a quick tempo team?
Yeah, no, that's going to be my philosophy transitioning into this new season as the head coach. I think the players are able to, embrace that up-tempo pace. We have, like I said, we have multiple players that can really do well in an up-tempo game. Just having 4 players that can lead the break is just a huge advantage for a coach from a coaching perspective. I think in past years it's really just been the point guard, maybe sometimes the 2 guard, but I think we're talented enough where we can, I tell the team if we have a numerical advantage, let's try to get easy baskets. Let's try to push, run in transition, And then when the defense is set, we'll go into our half-court offense. But those first 7 seconds, I kind of give it to the team. It's yours. Push the break, be aggressive. When you're pushing the break, our rule is all you have to do is go coast to coast or make one pass. So I just try to simplify it. I think the girls have embraced it. They've done a really good job. They've been aggressive with it. And we've had some success with it tonight.
After one game, a game like this too, you probably don't overreact to anything, good or bad. Is there anything though that you look at on the stat sheet or looked at out there with your own eyes, that you look at and say, maybe that you, I don't want to say overreact to, but that stands out to you, good or bad?
Yeah, what comes to mind immediately, third quarter, we didn't have any offensive rebounds. I think we had maybe 14 and a half, 9 in the fourth, 0 in the third. I mean, that's something I'm going to address because I talked to the team about consistency. With a young team, I think inconsistency is inevitable, but we want to try to minimize those inconsistencies. But I think 0 offensive rebounds in the third, that's just a loss of focus. But again, we won the boards by plus 21, which obviously I think our game goal is, plus 20. 19 assists, 12 turnovers, so assisted turnover was pretty good. I'm definitely more pleased than I am disappointed. I thought the ladies played well and they responded well, first game of the season.
Did the offense come from the places that you expected it to come from in the burst that you expected?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Avery Mills, we're going to try to manufacture shots for her. Emmy Stout did what she does inside. Liz is positionless. She does what she plays inside and out. Ify was a Terminator on the board. She did an excellent job, 9 total rebounds. And Claudia in the backcourt, she facilitates. She does a good job, put us in the right place, orchestrating the offense. And then our bench, 34 points from our bench. I was overly pleased with our bench. They did an unbelievable job. I tell this team, as a young team, we're going to need everyone to be successful, pound for pound, over the course of the year.
So your team seemed to start after each quarter a little slow to start and then go on runs to build the lead back up. Do you think this is just something that, since it's the opening game of the season, that it's just going to fix itself, or do you think that's something that you guys might need to work on just to have your team, maybe come out of each quarter a little bit faster?
Well, in the game of basketball, I don't think anything fixes itself. I think you have to address it, you have to work at it. But again, with a youthful team, a young team, that's the inconsistency that we're trying to minimize. But, overall, they respond pretty well. I didn't have to call any timeout to kind of regroup. So they kind of got that recalibrated on their own, which, again, from a coaching perspective, that's what you want to see. I don't want to have to call timeout, get their attention. I don't want to do that. I want them to kind of mature and get through the growing pains on their own. I think they responded quite well tonight.
Thank you. Set the tone for your teammates early in games.
I think what's really helpful to set the tone is how, even before I get the ball, my teammates are looking for me. Like when I'm posting up and they see me and they give me a good pass, that gives me the energy to be able to make a good move, and that sets me up for success. So I feel like having that chemistry between the guards and the post, even with Lynn too, she had a lot of points. Like just having that teamwork really helps us set the tone.
And then we've seen you take on a bigger role this season. So how have you embraced being more of a leader for this group?
I think we have a lot of great leaders on this team, and we have a few returners and we have a lot of incoming people. I think we really want to focus on being as a family, coming together, everyone stepping up in a role, so it's not just one person we're depending on. And that way, if one person has a bad day, another person can step up and bring that energy and bring that effort. So I think our whole team is really going to be a great leader on the court.
All right, and then when you look back at where you were last season compared to this season, what's the biggest area that you think you've grown in the most?
I think the biggest area I've grown in is confidence. I think my coaches have really instilled upon me, just be able to be confident in my shot, be confident to take the drive, and I think that's really helped me progress, and having that encouragement from my team and from my coaches.
All right, and then you and the team seemed really comfortable pushing the tempo today and getting the offense flowing. How important was pace in tonight's game plan?
I think pace was super important. When we had those lull moments, that's when the other team was scoring and we weren't bringing the energy. But when we set the tone, when we brought that pace, we were able to push the ball up the floor, get that shot, or on defense, we were able to force a turnover. So I think setting the pace and doing it early is really going to help us succeed in the long run, and that's what the coaches all tell us.
And then Last question. This group looked really connected out there tonight. So how would you describe the chemistry that's developing among all of you so early in the season?
I think the biggest thing is we have a really good culture. We really prioritize that. We have culture meetings that we all talk about, like how can we be better teammates? How can we be better as a whole? And we also hang out outside, which is really important. Like it's not just like the sport of basketball. Like we're a family outside too. So having that relationship and building those connections really helps us get the connection on court as well.